Hey guys, welcome back. It's Melody. One of the very first videos I ever did was a what's in my bag video because I absolutely love these videos. I love to see what people use, the things that they find really practical. So it's a nice, really gloomy and rainy day, which I like those days because I like to be in my sweater and have a cup of tea. But as soon as we're done with this video, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. Today I want to talk about what I keep in my bag on a day-to-day basis. And it definitely varies. There are some things I always keep in my bag, and then there's some things that I only take depending on where I'm going. So we'll start off with the necessities. But the first thing I want to talk about is my bag itself. As a minimalist, I never own more than 2 bags at once, and most minimalists only own 1. But the reason why I own 2 is because I like to keep one as a polished daytime and professional looking bag, and this bag I use it for travel. I use it for everything in between, going out at night or even going out to the field. For instance, with my quilt, I'll take this bag because it's more rugged, and it's supposed to look rugged because it's more bohemian. So this is a Stella McCartney bag, and the reason why I got Stella McCartney for my everyday bag is because it is vegan leather. That's pretty much the main reason why. I also like the design. On a day-to-day basis, I like the rugged look because I don't have to worry about it getting knocked around. So this bag is just roomy enough for me because sometimes I take my camera and sometimes I take my water bottle inside my bag. That's why I like it to be a little bit bigger. If I didn't keep those things in my bag, I would be able to keep my bag just this size, but a bag is really an accessory. Most people use it as an accessory like jewelry or high heels. This bag I really like, and I like taking it also when I go out at nighttime. If I'm going to a concert or if I'm just going out of the house with my blue jeans, this kind of bag, it can go over your shoulder, or you can, I usually hold it like this so I can just hold it in my hand and hold it down below, but you can also pull it like that and use it as a crossbody bags, which crossbody bags are very in, but I rarely wear crossbody bags. I usually keep it higher up. It's just something that I like being able to clutch it. But eventually the bags will go back into that style because all the trends go up and down. So eventually it'll be back to where I started. And in this bag, I like it because it's nice and roomy. It has a little pouch in here which I keep my card. I always keep a 2% card because 2% cashback. I put everything on it. I pay it off on time all the time. The very first thing I keep in my bag are the practical stuff like my keys, and I always keep only 3 keys. And the reason why I only keep 3 keys is because I'm a minimalist and I do not like to be carrying around keys like I'm a janitor or a manager of some place. I want it to be as minimal as possible, so 3 keys is just enough keys. And some people will only need 2 keys. So I just keep my keys in there in that little pouch because that's the most important pouch. And I usually only have 1 card on me, which is my 2% Citibank 2% cashback card, because 2% is the best that you can get. So I want to put everything on my 2% card because I always pay it every month on time. So then I get 2% back on every single thing I charge, including my bills. And then I always have my gold phone on me. And the reason why I always take my phone with me is because I'm always researching something. I'm always reading something. I use it for my Kindle app, but it doesn't fit in my pouch. So I just throw it in there in the main part, or I put it in my jacket pocket. And on some days, especially in the wintertime, I will only carry those 3 things I just mentioned in my jacket pocket. The next thing that I keep in my bag is usually a lip product. I almost always have my lip balm in my bag, which is my Pangea organic lip balm. I've been using it for 10 years and I love that rose lip balm. I use it for everything. And the next thing that I keep on me is usually a lip product. And I've been in the RMS line recently. I used it really heavily when I was 16 and I've just recently got back into it. And she has so many more colors and so many more products lately. And it's a purely organic brand. So if I'm eating my lipstick, which I'm usually doing because I'm usually either eating or chatting, let's be honest. I really enjoy the aesthetics of the line. It just looks so nice. I like circles. First of all, I like circles, and second of all, I like pure. I just like things and packaging that looks pure, and the packaging is glass and just absolutely beautiful. I love keeping this lip to cheek product because it's multi-purpose. I can put it on my lips, I can put it on my cheeks, so there's a lot of things you can do for that. And the bronzer, for instance, they have a bronzer in this little packaging. You can put it on, of course, your cheeks, and then you can put it on as your eyeshadow as well. So many different ways to use these products, but I usually keep one of them on me. Sometimes I keep a lip liner. I really like her Daytime Nude and her Dressed Up Red. I sometimes will just put a lip balm and then just put the red over the lip balm, and then it will give it a nice wash of natural flushed color. And if I want to play it safe, I always use the lip liner because it's not going to budge. The lip liner is supreme. It's the ultimate multi-purpose item. Or I'll keep a lipstick, and I really recommend Rapture for the lipstick. If you're going to get a lipstick, get Rapture because it's her most sold one and it looks good. So some nights when I'm going out, I'll just wear my nice big NASA sweatshirt. I'll wear a dark lipstick because when you wear a dark lipstick, you don't need to do a lot with your eyes. I don't even wear mascara on those days because you just don't need to. The lip just speaks for itself. And then I'll grab my bag and grab my boots on, my short boots, my ankle boots, and I will just step out in blue jeans and it will look so polished. With your hair sleeked back, it just looks so polished and it's very little effort, a lot of bang for your buck. So Rapture is the lipstick for that. On a day-to-day basis, I usually just keep Beloved in my bag, and that's what I'm wearing on my lips right now. If I'm going out to eat someplace like a food truck, or if I'm going out and I know there's going to be plastic foodware and things like that, then I will keep a little baggie like this, and I really like the Planet Wise baggies. So the Diva Cup, when you need to store it, for instance, you put it in a bag like this and it's so easy to wash out. I highly recommend this bag if you have diapers. There's bigger versions of this because it's so easy. The inside is so easy to clean, and it has a little pouch out here, so you can get a totally separate one for your food utensils if you don't want to keep it anywhere near each other. But you can keep your reusable napkin, and I have a reusable spork, so it functions as a spoon and a fork, so you don't have to use plasticware. You can also keep a glass or metal straw in here. I don't put ice in my drinks when I eat out, so I don't need a straw. I can just drink it plain. This really helps because you go through a lot less paper towels, especially at fast food, and you go through a lot less plastic. And so if that's really important to you, then get a little Planet Wise bag. I just feel like that spork will really stand the test of time, and it's truly multi-use, whereas some of them you have to have a whole utensil set. I just want something that's very utilitarian that will get the job done. And the very next thing that I always keep on me is a metal water bottle, and I use a baby one so it'll fit in my purse. Anywhere you go, pretty much there's a place to refill your water. That's the main reason why I only keep a baby one. But if you drink a lot of water, then definitely get the regular size. You're just not going to be able to keep it in your bag. See, this one will easily fit inside of my purse at the bottom, so that's really nice. And the last two things that I keep on me are optional, and that is my reusable bag. I have a set of reusable bags that I keep on me, especially if I'm going to the beach or I'm going to go into a field and lay out my quilt or something like that. I can keep the quilt in a big bag like this. This is actually a huge bag. I can keep my quilt in the bag like this. I can keep my notebook in there with my pencil and other things that I want to bring with me. So if I'm having an all-day trip, I'm taking a big bag. This is especially great when I'm going biking and stuff. You may have things in a backpack or in a beach bag, but I just like a regular reusable bag, just multi-purpose, use it for everything, but especially groceries. And the last thing I might keep on me is my G7X camera, and that is because I do vlogging every once in a while when I'm outside of the house. If I'm in the shop, I've been doing vlogging, or if I'm going to be going stargazing or something like that. Most of the time when I'm outside of the house, I'm going to be on a car drive, and most of you are not going to want to watch me just sitting there listening to music, so there's not allowed to be filming. Like I mentioned, I bring my notebook, my little clear notebook, and I love this one because I can take out all the pages that I don't need. So I keep it very, very slim, and I just think it looks so good. There's also a baby one. The baby notebook might fit into your purse as well. So I'll link the baby one down below, but it's a lot smaller. It's called the Junior. It's a lot smaller, and they also have it in clear too. But I just like having things on paper. I like seeing what I'm researching and seeing my goals in front of my face, keeping things visual. Water visual, goals visual, and I'm a very analytical left brain person, so I like to see words. Let me know down below what you think that you absolutely need to carry with you. Are you aspiring to get your bag down lighter, to keep it lighter weight? I like having crossbody bags and bags that don't weigh a lot because it's better for my shoulders, and it's just a lighter, a lot less to worry about. So little bags I really support, especially just keeping my stuff in my jacket pocket and heading out the door. That's my ideal day. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching.